It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirby. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Away, start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Both teams are sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season. Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. That's an important first down on that running play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Well, right now this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game because they are getting ripped apart up front.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Duke.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Throws to the tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. The quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Looking right, this one caught. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Blue Devils will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And a low line drive, ugly punt. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And the running back takes the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
You know, in the RPO game, your quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab made by the tight end. And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. The shotgun running play call. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period here. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And looking for a big play here. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And that one's picked off. What a play. He'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Fires this throw and is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Oh, down he goes as a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Running through the tackle. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Well, that's a Beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Same tailback, another carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. He'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, looking for his big tight end. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's looking deep here. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Blue Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And there's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He's going for a big play downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Blue Devils will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
On first down, it's play action. Well, they trapped him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up the second down and very long. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, boy, you really set yourself back on trying to pick up a first down.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Contact as he threw it. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
South Carolina, 0.
And the Blue Devils will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Makes the ground. It's Hunter. Goes out after a nice gain. A sign of life here by the offense.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Quick dart to the right. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. He'll go down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to...
Has it back to the end zone. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. The offense was fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Duke offense will take over 1st and 10.
Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Gets the 1st and still running. Broken tackle. Tremendous toughness here. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, the running back looks like he's possessed on that run. No defender could get two hands on him long enough to bring him down, so he picks up a lot of those yards after contact.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. So the offense flexing here, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
21, South Carolina, 7.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second down. Trying the old counter play here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. At the 30 now. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.